Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Broku. Welcome back to another video, and this is a what if. What if Goku landed in Gotham and was raised by Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, everybody's true favorite superhero? So guys, this is not picking a single storyline of the DC universe. I know there's many different comic runs, canon and non-canon. There's the video games, the movies, the animated series. This is really none of those. I'm just sort of, I guess, doing my own DC universe where I can have my own leeway with what to do so that I'm less restricted. So if you say, oh, that's not right because they are not there at that time, blah, 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 blah. Well, this is my own DC universe because I have not read every single DC comic, not played every single game, not seen all the animated shows. So I don't have time to go do that. I'm just doing my own DC thing. But the kind of DC that we're going with here is, this is kind of like a similar Batman from the one from the DCEU, from the live action movies, where he sees Superman as kind of a good guy, even though he's very destructive. But if there is even a 1% chance that Superman goes bad, they need to treat that with absolute certainty, because if he goes bad, they're fucked. They are absolutely screwed. There's no way they're gonna stop him. So that's kind of the Batman we have here. He's also getting a bit older, and so Goku landing on Earth, landing in Gotham, outside of Bruce Wayne's mansion, well, that's perfect, because now Batman's gonna have the ultimate weapon, the ultimate failsafe, just in case Superman goes bad, which will happen eventually, because we will be also doing the Injustice version of Superman at some point in this, or Superman does go bad, so Batman will be right. So basically, Goku, he's sent to Earth still, and although this is a very different Earth from the Dragon Ball Earth, let's just say there's some sort of MacGuffin. A portal opens up right before the Earth and Dragon Ball. Goku's ship goes through that, and it takes him through the portal, takes him to a different universe, takes him to a DC universe, and he lands just outside of Bruce's mansion, and this causes Bruce to go, what the hell was that? So Bruce and Alfred, they go out and check out the back, and they see a weird craft has landed in the backyard, and they go through and they open it, and they see a little boy inside, and Bruce is very confused, and at first he thinks this is a Kryptonian because he has heard of Superman's backstory. And this really shocks him at first, but when he opens it, he notices that this boy not only looks different, has weird hair compared to Superman, but this boy has a monkey-like tail coming from his backside. And when he goes through and actually brings Goku through into his lab and tests him, he sees that Goku does not have Kryptonian DNA, so Goku is not Kryptonian. Bruce is really confused of what and who this is, and before he can even really get into what is going on, Goku looks up and sees a full moon. And now, if Goku was a little kid, Batman could probably, fuck around and probably knock him back and could stop him from going crazy. But if Goku goes Ozaru as a kid, Batman is not going to be able to stop him. Batman even puts on his Iron Man-like armored suit, and he still cannot stop him. And Goku in his Ozaru state is going through the area, just destroying things and going crazy. And luckily enough for Bruce, and luckily enough for Batman and the people of Gotham, and also little Alfred, that the Flash shows up in his immense speed, and he stops Ozaru Goku. Flash should be strong enough to stop this version of Ozaru Goku. His power level will be less than 100, so I do think he could stop him. He'd definitely be way, way faster at least. And he has turned into a boy again, Goku is, because of his defeat from the Flash, and Bruce takes him in for further experimentation. The Flash is confused as to what was happening, what's with this little kid, why is he a giant ape, and Bruce says he really doesn't know either, and that's what he's going to try and figure out. So the Flash leaves, and this is where further experimentation happens on Goku. And also, Bruce goes through, but Bruce, knowing a lot about mythology and knowing about werewolves and the full moon, when he saw Goku look up at the full moon and then transform, he assumed and made the logical assumption that that full moon turned Goku into that Ozaru state, into that animal-like state. So he just vowed he would not let Goku see the moon anymore, the full moon anymore, so he could not go Ozaru. Eventually, Goku's name is dubbed by Bruce as Genesis, as that is the opposite of Doom, or Doomsday, as Superman will become Doomsday according to Bruce at some point, and I'm not talking about actual Doomsday, I'm like, if Superman goes bad, that is Doomsday, because everybody is screwed. And so Goku is Genesis because he's going to be one to be able to kill or stop Superman if he does ever go AWOL. Bruce goes through and uses reverse engineering technology on Goku's ship and finds information of the Saiyans, their genealogy, their biology, their history, what they're doing, and why Goku was sent there. He discovers that he learns things like ki energy, Saiyan biology. He learns what is with Goku's tail, and he eventually cuts it off. He learns what the Saiyans are doing. They work with the Frieza Empire. They go through and they can destroy planets, clear off planets, and when Saiyans are fully grown, they can move at faster than light speeds, further emphasizing that Goku at some point could be the man to stop Superman, the Man of Steel, if he does ever go bad. But Bruce realizes that after a few months that Genesis, or Goku, is still very, very aggressive, as this is how Saiyans are, especially since Goku was sort of sent here to destroy Earth, or clear off the people of Earth. Or I guess if you go by Broly standards, he was sent there because he was saved by Bardock. Either way, Bruce seeks help from the Martian Manhunter, and he asks for a favor from him, for the Martian Manhunter to use his mind and soul manipulation powers on Genesis, and this causes Genesis, or Goku, whatever you want to call him. I think it'd be confusing to keep calling him Genesis, so I'm just going to call him Goku from now on, but just know that Goku is known as Genesis in this storyline. So Goku is calmed down, is now in a state where he can learn a lot easier from Bruce. And one thing that's really important to remember about Bruce Wayne, about Batman, is he's a master martial artist. He has mastered so many different martial arts, so Goku is still going to end up being a master martial artist because he's going to be trained by Bruce Wayne, by Batman himself. After years of training and Goku getting not only more powerful in terms of his ki development, but also becoming a really good martial artist, he's going to eventually don the Robin suit alongside Bruce in his Batman suit in Gotham. Now, Goku's power level at this point, we'll say it's like in the high 10s to low 100 area of range, so he's definitely a strong warrior, and he does know very good martial arts, so a lot of the Batman villains are going to be way too weak for Goku, because, Batman villains are not, they're lesser villains for the most part. But Goku is going to be mainly brought in for more of the tougher villains, like Solomon Grundy and Bane, and the other more beefy jock types of the Batman villain crew. With Batman having a lot more help now, and with, Goku's version of Robin, the crime in Gotham is rapidly going down, and Joker's empire is also going down, because you have now Batman, who's extremely feared, and now Robin, who is casually defeating people like Solomon Grundy and Bane, easily. This causes fear, this causes people who are part of Joker to leave, and Joker is kind of in distress now what he's going to do. So Gotham is much safer than ever, with Batman teamed up with a Saiyan version of Robin. There are times where Goku and Batman team up with the Justice League, and during these times, Goku does sometimes butt heads with Superman, and that is because he was changed by Martian Manhunter to have a natural aggression towards the Man of Steel. But overall, they'd eventually work it out through Superman's good guy persona, which Goku also has. So even though Goku has this sort of aggression towards Superman, because he is sort of trained to eventually kill Superman if Superman goes AWOL, they still kind of sort it out because Superman is not evil yet. Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta are looking through and trying to find how to get Goku, or to them, Kakarot, back, as they need him for a mission. But they notice Earth has gotten really strong recently because of people like Superman, Green Lantern, Shazam, and more. They alert this to Frieza, that Superman is not just a threat to people of villainy on Earth, but he is a threat to Frieza's galactic empire. Because Frieza is eventually going to have Earth, and if Superman stops Frieza, well, then he's a threat to Frieza. And you got guys like Superman, you got guys like Green Lantern, The Flash, Shazam, you got Aquaman. There's a lot of these guys that might get in the way and could stop Frieza. So, the Saiyans get in a group of a massive army. The Frieza army heads to Earth alongside the Ginyu Force, and they land on there. The Justice League scrambles together to try and figure out what is going on. Earth's human defense forces also scramble together to try and stop this threat. And also, the villains seek to aid these people in the defeat of Superman and the Justice League. Very ironic that Goku is now going to be fighting alongside Superman to stop somebody from solely killing Superman. Goku was not created. Goku was saying to destroy Earth, and now he's protecting it. And then Goku's second purpose was to be able to kill Superman if he goes AWOL. And so now he's not only defending Earth, but he's fighting alongside and defending Superman. Two things that he was originally supposed to stop or destroy. So it's going to be really interesting to see that dynamic in the next part. This is going to be the end for part 1. If you guys do end up enjoying this what if, I will do a part 2. And I'm thinking about continuing some of my old what ifs, like what if Beerus was in GT and stuff like that, and what if Goku landed on Midgard and others like that. It just depends. If you guys basically comment down below, and if you comment a what if you want me to continue, or what if that you want me to start, and that comment gets a bunch of likes and becomes like one of the top comments, then I'm more likely to do that one, because I want to do what ifs that you guys want me to do. But this was what if Goku was raised by Batman. Please do leave a like if you did enjoy this video, and also subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified every time I upload a Dragon Ball video. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Peace out.